have 4 shops. We have 3 shops in London and 1 shop in Brighton. We have around 350 wholesale stockists, and we sell all around the world. The majority is in the UK, but we also sell to the United States, Australia, Germany, France, the Netherlands, Sweden, Italy, Belgium, all around the world. And our company is growing, and it's growing fast. For the last 4 years, year on year, we have grown between 40 and 50%, year on year on year, okay? And that is down mostly to the internet and how we sell online and how we take every aspect of our business and what we do, and we try to get it online in the best way that we can to make it as easy as it possibly can be for one of our customers to buy. And if you can do that, and that's what we do, we believe that that is the secret to it, is just making it as easy as possible to allow them to buy. And we don't just sell retail in our stores, we also sell retail on our website. We have wholesale on our website. Within the next 2 months, we're launching a wholesale forward order platform, a new website just for basically a trade show on our website, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The wholesale stock order website, and wholesale in general actually, equates for 50% of our turnover. 10% of that comes from trade shows. All of the rest of it comes from the website. So that's how important it is to us as a brand. And out of the rest of our business, 25% of our total turnover comes from our shops, 25%, so more than all of the other shops put together, comes from our retail website. So again, 75% of our money is coming from the cloud. And that happens every minute of every day, which is fantastic, because when you go to sleep, there's more money coming in. And the best thing is when you're asleep, in Australia, they're awake. So just by having that wholesale platform, the retail platform, everything else, making it easy for those customers to buy so they don't all have to travel thousands of miles to come to a show like this, or hundreds of miles, or travel at all. They are ordering from our website when we're asleep, and that's great. To give you an idea of, say, we are a small company, but we are a growing company. So we are now in total just under 5 times bigger than we were 4 years ago. So I'm not going to talk exact numbers, but if before we were 1, now we're around 5, and by the end of the year we'll be around 7. So that's how it's growing, and it's because of the internet and our reach abroad. You know, a company of our size, a company, you know, like us, we are selling in every country pretty much that you can think of, and that wasn't possible a few years ago, but now, obviously because of online, it is. Let's talk particularly about retail for a second. Because of the marketing and how we can drive traffic to our website, we launched our sale on Thursday, our summer sale, which is a lot later than most other people, most retailers, most brands. But because we're a brand ourselves and we sell wholesale, we don't want to go on sale before our customers do, because they're not going to be very happy about that. Some big retailers do that, but none of us like them. You know, so we go on very, very late, but when we do, we go on hard. To give you an example of what a small company like us in terms of traffic can get, on that one day, we received 8,500 unique visitors to our website, and at the highest peak, there was 717 people on our website viewing 1,356 page views per second. That's a lot. And to give you an idea as well, in the last week through our website, around the world with the orders, we took 3,417 orders, which was 13,023 items, which is what we would usually do in half a month. We did that in one day. 3,417 orders in one day. And that is because it's a website. If it was a shop, we couldn't have fitted that many people in it. Or if we could, we certainly couldn't have afforded the rent. So, you know, the possibilities of what you can do when we really push it are amazing. So, how did we get that many people to the website in one day? A combination of things, I believe, is what I was saying. That first of all, is we've got a fantastic collection at stand D44 in the Pure Spirit Hall, and we'd love you to come and have a look. But the rest is the marketing. Our Facebook page, when I spoke here last time, had around, I think, 46,000 likes. I think now we have around 84,000, and that is growing in the thousands every month, and is continuing to grow at a continually increasing rate. Facebook is our biggest marketing tool we have, aside from our shops. For the UK, our shops are the best marketing tool ever, because they are in high footfall locations like Camden and Spitalfields, and we have one in Brighton as well. And they are the best marketing tool for two reasons. One, because thousands of people are coming in there every day, touching and feeling it and everything else. And two, because instead of costing us money, that marketing tool is making us money. And that then, we get a lot of tourists and people that come. They come to our shop, and then they go back to Australia, back to the other countries, back to wherever, and they buy on the internet. And they can buy anytime they want to. So that's one thing that we do. But Facebook and Google are the two other big ways that we get international customers to our website. With Facebook and Google, continuously, they are giving us a lot more tools. An extra tool every month, it seems, to be able to target the exact customers that we want to come to our website who are going to spend money. The downside of that is that, as you know, they know absolutely everything about you. Which is not good. But you can, you look at the Google website, it looks like there's nothing on there. You see the little terms and conditions thing at the bottom. If you click that and you've got a week to read it and a solicitor to explain to you what it says, it means that as soon as you enter anything into Google and press enter, you are giving them permission to take all of your information, everything they want to. Now, that isn't great, but it can be great and it can help you. And you can use that to your advantage, because now on Facebook, if we want to target someone, we don't have to, take an advert out in a magazine and pay thousands for one page, and then maybe the right people see it. We can go on there and say, I want to advertise to ladies between the age of 24 and 56. You can be that specific. And it's ladies, and I want them to be interested in vintage, 1940s, 1950s, rockabilly, particular terms that we want to do. And then now, there's even things in there of like hobbies, interests, behaviors. Soon, I don't know the information that we'll be able to target, the exact moment in the day where they're most likely to spend money on our brand. But it is there, and that means that every pound that you spend through Facebook, through Google, if you do the research, if you look at those options that are there, you can make that £1 go a lot further than you ever could before. And as I say, we occasionally do magazine advertising, and we do other things, because you need to get your face out there if it's a magazine that's niche to you. But the power of Facebook and Google to be that specific, and we can target any country we want as well. We can just say, let's just send this advert to people in London to make them go to our London shops. If we wanted to help one of our wholesale customers or something like that, or target a particular region in a particular country, we could send all of that power and everything else to there. And I'm not talking crazy money. That traffic on there, we spent, I believe, less than £500. We made a lot more than that in that day. But it was staged marketing over a period of time. A few days beforehand, we said sale coming soon, not giving a date and a time. Last year and the year before, we gave a date and a time for when our sale would start. Midday, British summertime, come onto our website, and it crashed. So we made a lot less than we thought we would. So this time we spread it out. But that's one of the great things, is being able to target and spend, make that pound go a further distance and put it in the right place to help you to grow into the countries that you want to grow into. Right. What else have we got? How to ensure you're reaching the right retailers and consumers. Tick. Okay, choosing the right e-commerce provider. I can assure you, I worked for over a year for a technology company that sold fashion systems and websites to retailers and to fashion brands. Choosing the right e-commerce provider, or choosing the right stock control system, or choosing the right EPOS system, these are not easy things to do. All of them have things that are good, and all of them have things that are bad. They really, really do, and no matter how hard you look, you will not find the perfect one. But what you can do is find the one that's the best fix for you. And there are some fantastic ones out there. As I say, we have a new website launching, which cost us a lot of money because we wanted a lot of bespoke things. We also need retail, wholesale, a wholesale forward order platform bespokely designed by us. Links to Amazon, links to eBay, links to all of these different platforms built into it. It did cost a lot, but we know it's going to be brilliant because we've worked with this company in the past for a long time. I remember when the company that we're working with was 4 people, now they have 250. They're based in the north of England and they keep their overheads low. This is not an advert for them, but if any of you do inquire, drop my name and I might get a discount. If you do the same for someone else, they might give you a discount. I don't know. But it's a company called VisualSoft. To say, I used to work for about 5 years for a really good retailer in this country called Jules B. And I started their online website with the owner and built that up. And we worked with that company then, and that massively helped to grow that company. And again, what things that they have got there that have helped us is our new website. It's not just multi-currency in terms of choosing pounds, dollars, and then at the end it comes out in pounds. Our new website will be in pounds, dollars, and euros, and they will be paying in pounds, dollars, and euros. That's stage 1 of international for online for us. That's easy to do. It's just finding the company that can switch that on for you, finding the right bank to switch on everything there so you can take all the multi-currencies. The next stage we're doing, which isn't quite as easy, is going to be multilingual. So we will be able to target our biggest countries such as Germany, France, with the whole website, every description translated into that language. And the website will be set up so that if they're in that country, it will automatically go on to their language. And something you'll find when you're selling abroad, even if it's in your own language, if they see .co.uk or they see you pay in pounds, it will always put some people off. Just the same as if you go on a website and you want to buy a vacuum cleaner and you go on there and the price is in euros and it's in German, you're probably less likely to buy it than if it was in your language, in your currency. So again, it comes back to the basic idea that it's about making it as easy as possible for someone to buy and imagining yourself in their shoes. Because if you're, that's the main bit there. It's not just about choosing the right e-commerce provider in terms of website as well. As I say, VisualSoft, the company that we're going to use, they are great, and it has a really good back end as well that will help to manage the warehouse and everything else. But at the next scale, you can't just have that. You have to have a stock control system that has a picking system that tells the person in the warehouse, not just, okay, the dress you've ordered, it's somewhere in this room. Find it. You need a system when you get bigger that is not just, it's somewhere in this room. It is on aisle C, shelf here, in this box, and it is there. Not you get there and the box is empty, which is another problem. And there are many, many levels of ERP system, and that's something we're looking at ourselves at the moment to make sure we can improve ours. There isn't a perfect one. There are good ones, there are better ones, and there are worse ones, but there's nothing ever perfect. The trick, what we're trying to do at the moment as well with the system providers, is to have as few as possible. You'll know, and your accountants will tell you, that when you come to do your VAT bill and when you come to do your end-of-year accounts, it makes it a nightmare, the fact they have to log into this system, into this one, into this one, into this one, and they're not talking to each other, and the numbers are slightly different, and that makes a lot of work from them. Reconciling every single international or UK order that you do for retail, wholesale, the shops, getting all of that to add up is difficult, but it can be done. And the trick is finding one system that covers the most important areas, like your warehouse, and will link to your website, and cover the most things that it can for you, and then building the add-ons on top of that. Because if you do the cheapest and easiest way of buying one thing to do this, one to do that, one to do that, they will never talk to each other. And you know, it is like Chinese whispers, the same thing, that something will go wrong. The fewer people you have talking to each other, the fewer systems you are using, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to know where you are at any one time. And the next system we're getting is going to have an account system built into it. So there's not any worry about two separate systems or, you know, two separate systems talking to each other. It's in there. And what that will mean is that any minute of any day, I can say, oh, how profitable is Spitalfields? Taking into account the staffing costs, the lights, the shop fit, absolutely everything. Okay, that shop is making money. Okay, this other one hasn't done as good as it should do for the last 3 months, and we'll have it right now. And I don't know about any of you, but I'm guessing the majority can't just go to their accountant and say, exactly how are we right now? It probably doesn't happen that quickly, and if it does, please tell me so you can give me some advice.